Herkese merhaba arkadaşlar. Bugün Kingdom Come'ın 4. serisini çekeceğiz. Geçenki bölümde hatırlarsanız ailemizi gömerken saldırıya uğradık. Bu kel şerefsiz bu arada tek attıydı bize.
Damn it, I'm hungry.
Şimdi iyileştik. Amcasının evine falan geldik burada. Bu arada aramıza bugün Şaban geldi. Şaban hoş geldin.
Hoş bulduk. Herkese merhaba arkadaşlar.
Şimdi karnımızı doyuralım ilk öncelikle. Tamam. Şimdi biz burada bir iki hafta kaldığımız için amcasına bir para tarzında bir şey ödeyeceğiz galiba.
Hey, young.
O nasıl amcaymış?
My name's Henry.
Bakalım.
Thank you for
Nice
taking
to
care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
Ne
Well,
yapmamız
what would you need
istiyor?
from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're doing it.
That sounds straightforward enough.
Kaçıracaksın lan.
Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Uyuşturucu mu
Oh, don't worry.
kaçırıyor?
It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say, the right moral disposition. Do corpses bother you?
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether
Bak
you're
amca
going to
küfürlü
hide
müfürlü.
behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if
Şuna
you might
bakma,
be
bakma.
useful for more unconventional work.
I'm not sure dealing with
işlerini mi
corpses is a
yapacağım lan?
job for me. I don't want that kind of stain on my conscience. Or my reputation. Find someone else.
Suit yourself. I gave you a chance to work off your debt. Don't think you can wriggle out of it. I want my groschen back, and quick. Otherwise, I'll make your life hell. Believe me. May the Lord watch over you.
Hadi ya. Buna da bir
Have you
teşekkür
eaten yet?
ederim.
Yes, it was very good. Did you bake it yourself?
I did. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Eşyalarımızı sandıktan alalım bir. Aldık. Burada bir giyelim hemen. Burada çalacağımız bir şey var mı? Bakalım hemen. Çok ters konuştuğu için bir şeyler çalmak istiyorum şu anda. Yemek bir şey. Dur şu yan tarafta bir yer daha var. Elimizi bir yıkayalım. Burası aynı yer. İşte çıkayım bakayım. Ceset taşıttıracak ya.
Bu işte.
Maymuncuğumuz var mı? Aha. İnşallah. Şimdi. Hah. Son maymuncuğu da parçaladık ya. Cık. Kötü oldu. Neyse. Sen aklındasın. Gelip çalacağım onları. Şimdi bizim Sörümüzün yanına gitmemiz lazım. Kılıcımız var mıydı? Kılıcımız da yok. Amcası çok gıcık değil miydi ya Şaban?
Hem puşt hem de para göz mü abi?
Yani tamam bakmışsın. İnsan bir der ki hani alttan verir, yok benim paramı ver. Yok ceset taşı. Şerefsize bak. 2 tane eczaneye aspirin yazdırdın diye ne oldu yani? Bu kaleye yeni geliyorum. Buradan mı geçmemiz lazım? Yok. Daha da arkasında. Ben geçebilir miyim ki acaba?
Halt! Who are you and where are you going?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kabila of Dvoyets.
Of course you are, lad, and I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship, and what makes you think he'll see you?
I may not look the part, but I know about honour and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right then, go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Radzig isn't pleased.
Tamam. Sir Radzig bizim ilk krallığımızda saldırıya uğramadan önceki kralımızdı. Ona kılıç yapıyorduk bizim baba demirci olunca.
Could that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
Bandits attacked me in Skalitz.
And why, for God's sake, did you go back there? Who else but cutthroats and bandits did you expect to find?
I needed to bury my parents.
Oh, I see. Your father fought like a lion. I'm sorry.
He saved my life.
And not just yours. He was a good man, and you did right to bury him.
I didn't even manage that. I failed to save him or put him to rest.
And just what could you have done at Skalitz? If you tried to fight, the both of you will be dead. He gave his life for yours, Hal. So you'd better make good use of it.
You're right. And just what are you doing here?
I must speak with Sir Radzig. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratai. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to
Konuşmaların
Sir Radzig.
sesi yok mu?
I don't see any sword.
No.
Var.
Bandits attacked me and
Ama o
stole it.
şekilde dur. Ayarlamam
I need
lazım.
to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
Hemen. Tamamdır. Sesi hallettiğimize göre devam edelim. Şimdi... Burası değil galiba. Bize kılıç yapmamızı emretmişti benim baba demirci olunca. Onu da haydutlar çaldı. Bunu söylemem lazım.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Birkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honored. Pechstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
Well, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order.
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Taumberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Ratai. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. One skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. you would have run as well. Believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, father, he's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, yes, I would. You won't regret it.
Oh, I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't it disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear, you're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
I feel quite hungry.
Oo, terfimizi de aldığımıza göre artık bundan sonra eğitim kralının yanındayız. Çaldığımız ekmekleri yiyelim bir. Şimdi eğitim alanına gideceğiz. Bu kale diğer kalelerden daha büyükmüş, daha güzelmiş. Arasından geçiyoruz galiba. Ortadan gidelim biraz. Manzaraya bakalım. Bizim kılıcımız yok ya. Bir yerden çalacağız ve alacağız.
Captain Bernard's not here. I should stop by during the day.
Buraya ertesi gün sabah uğramamız lazım. Şurada hemen bir kamp yeri var. Şurada yatacağız büyük ihtimal. Yemek yiyelim. Sabaha kadar bir uyuyalım bakalım. Bunlar ileride hep bize lazım olacak. Elime aldım. Bakalım yüzbaşı gelmiş mi? Daha gelmemiş. Gel artık ha. Öyle mi oldu
Jesus
yani?
Christ be praised.
I'm here for training.
Yes, you're that boy Sir Radzig said.
Yes, that's me.
Let's get to it then, since that's what Sir Radzig wishes. And because you've never held a sword in your hand before, we'll start with something simpler.
Very well.
Come with me and listen closely. I don't want to be repeating myself. Take care now.
İtmanımızı yapalım.
So let's see what you're made of. Hold it properly. And keep moving. Never stand still when your life depends on it. Right, good. Now, try attacking. You've got to put your back into a good slash. No use waving the sword around like you're swatting flies. Go into the attack with your whole body. Try slashing from various sides to get used to it. Good. Ah, that's it. All right. All right. Not bad. That 20
Kesmek
tip isn't for
oluyormuş.
decoration.
Yukarı doğru
Try
vurunca
stabbing me with it a few times.
saplamaya
Nice.
çalışıyoruz şimdi.
All right. Not bad. That will do. Slashing, stabbing, and movement are the foundations that you build everything else on. Now, let's try something more complicated. One strike I can simply fend off. You mustn't give your opponent time to react. String your strikes together. As soon as you finish one, begin another. Strike, strike, strike.
Combo yapacağız büyük ihtimal. Aynen.
All right.
Bekle. Vuruyoruz.
I don't have all day, boy.
Yorulduk.
Not bad. What is it? Sudden visitation by the Holy Spirit? Nice. Now let's see how you do with defense. It's not hard to block a basic strike. Just watch out and move your sword into the path of the blow.
Savunmayı Q yapıyormuşuz. Savunma da çok önemli.
Very good.
Kılıcıyı takip etmek lazım galiba. Aynen.
Ah, that's it. All right. Very well then. Let's see what you're made of, lad. Come at me and don't hold back. Good strike.
Öf. Buna gücümüz yetmiyor. Ama komboları görüyorsunuz değil mi? Benim biraz nefes kuvvetsiz olunca çok yavaş vuruyor. Of. Evet beyler güzelce bir dayağımızı yiyoruz. Ah! Yavaş vur lan. Oy.
Fine. That's enough. My work cut out, it seems. That's life. Let's try something more advanced. When in combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space. Try to attack from the side the opponent will find harder to block in time. If I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. If the sword is low, lunge. Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword. Very good. No, that's wrong. Again. All right.
Aşağıda tutuyorsa
Good. Good. Nice. Right. Lesson 2. Everything you've learned about blocking is wrong. When I cover, I can simply fend off your blows with my sword and gain control of the space between us. But it's better not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon. Attack, and I'll show you. Ow. All right, that will do. Now you. The trick is to stay in your stance. As soon as I start to attack, you block. The move knocks the blade aside.
engelleyip
Good.
vurmakta.
No, not like that. You mustn't hold the sword there. You have to move along with the attack. Again.
Nasıl ya?
Too soon again.
Biraz
Good.
beklememiz lazım burada.
Try and catch the rhythm. You see the sword move, you move at the same time and deflect it. Nice.
Ortadaki işaretin çıkasıya kadar beklememiz lazım bu konuda.
Well done.
Burada.
That's it. Right, now we'll try it a little faster. Concentrate and block just at the moment I start attacking. I'll strike you from above each time so you can see it well. Nice. Ow. That's it. Nice. Not bad.
Şu şekilde yiyeceğiz zaman.
All right.
Ah.
Good,
vuruyorum
good.
lan?
Now let's try it at full
Sondaki
speed.
vuruşu gördün mü?
Probably won't succeed, but that's normal at the start. You must train. Let's go. Ow.
Dur. Tabii hızlandırılmış şekilde daha zor.
Captain Bernard!
Wait a while, Henry. Greetings, Sir Hans. What brings you here?
I was on my way when I noticed that you're entertaining Sir Radzig's esteemed guests. Not the same as holding a hammer, is it, blacksmith?
It's Sir Radzig's orders.
I know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range. My hand's grown heavy lately. You don't mind, do you, Bernard?
Not at all, my lord.
Good day to you, blacksmith's boy. Try not to hurt yourself.
Bu da ayrı bir gıcık ya, bizimle uğraşıyor. Zor
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get
Where did we
hungry.
finish? Yeah,
Oluyor lan.
leading the opponent where you want him.
Vallahi gel.
There's one more way to evade a strike. Simply step aside, attack, and I'll show you.
Hocaya saldıralım.
All right, try it. It's important not to move too soon. I'll see where you're going and hit you. But the same will happen if you move too late. I'll attack slowly now. As you see me, raise the weapon, jump aside. It'll throw the opponent off a bit, and there's your chance. Not bad. No! No!
Hareket etsene.
Again!
Allah Allah.
No, that's not it.
Hah.
That's it.
Q'yla aynı anda basıyoruz galiba. Aynen.
Fine. Now try it a little quicker. Try and get used to the rhythm. Never take your eyes off your opponent. You'll see his strike before it's even properly started. Nice. Good. All right. And the last thing for today, a trick. You raise the sword to force your opponent to block, but then change the direction of the attack at the last moment, and the opponent won't even know what hit him. Try it. Draw back the weapon, then change the attack zone and strike, so I don't have time to react.
Ve yandan vurmayı.
No! No!
Büyük yapamam.
Again! No! Not like that! No! That's not it! No! Again!
Hah, şu şekilde.
Good!
Yandan basılı tutup bir anda alta kayıyor.
No! Not like that! Wrong! Again! Nice! Well done! Good! Not bad! Well now, that wasn't too bad.
Bir yanda çenemi
Maybe we'll make a
uzattın.
soldier of you after all. But don't get cocky. You have to train hard and persistently. You might have talent, but talent alone won't do. Practice. Whenever you've got nothing better to do and you're in the mood for it, you can come and train here with me. I can teach you something more when you're up to it.
Teşekkür ettik.
Don't leave yet. Radzig also wanted me to...
Evet arkadaşlar, bugün de 4. bölümün sonuna geldik. 5. bölümde muhtemelen bir duello yapacağız şu bizim Lord'la. Okla alakalı. Sonrasında bizi neler beklediğini hep birlikte göreceğiz. Kendinize iyi bakın arkadaşlar. Yeniden görüşürüz. Eğer istediğiniz bir durum olursa yorumlar kısmına belirtirseniz sevinirim. İzlediğiniz için teşekkürler. İyi günler.